Good morning from Jonesboro, Arkansas. January 15th, 2025, 8:12 a.m. Sending positive vibes to Tenneco employees. My wife is one of them. It used to be Monroe, then it's Tenneco. Now it's Drive or something. I believe the jobs are all going to Brazil. They're going somewhere. A friend of mine called to check on us yesterday, considering Pam is going to lose her job and probably 1,000 other people. She's scheduled to depart the end of March 31st. Some are April 15th and some are April 30th. Around 1,000 people. He told me, I knew you'd have a good attitude toward it and not be down in the dumps. I sincerely told him, what else are you going to do? The situation is out of our hands and there is nothing we can do about it. So getting depressed isn't going to help matters at all. And yeah, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to worry. However, in the end, we must accept that things happen in our lives that we have no control over. It might be losing a leg, which happened to me in 2013 through no fault of my own. A lady ran a stop sign, ran over me on my motorcycle. So it could be that. It could be cancer. It could be losing a good paying job, which my wife, that's what's happening to her. And there's no way she's going to be able to replace this type of income. She's going to have a pay cut unless she goes to school, and gets a degree or a certificate for something. Sadly, bad things happen. And in those moments, most times, not always, some things are so horrific, there's just no way you can look at any positive, like the loss of a child or your spouse, or something absolutely horrific. But most moments in our lives when bad things happen, we can look to the positives. For me, even when I lost my leg, I was never depressed a single day because I immediately started looking at the good things about my life. In this situation, I was thinking our children and grandchildren are healthy. We are not going to lose our home. We are not going to be skipping any meals. We were blessed last week and we are still blessed today. Tens of millions, probably over 1 billion people around the world would gladly trade places with my wife and I right now. It could be worse. We could have been born under a dictatorship or despot. I could have been born in North Korea or Cuba or India to a poor family or countless other places. Can you imagine being born to a poor family in India or being born in North Korea? How horrific. I'd rather be a one-legger in America any day of the week than a rich person in North Korea. I'd rather be poor in the United States of America in 2025 than the King of England in 1500. No question. So yes, my family and I are incredibly blessed. I pray that most of these 1,000 employees are as well. I hope they can find some peace. So try to look at the blessings in your life. I know it's not easy in times of turmoil, but what else are you going to do? It's out of our hands. Sometimes bad things happen to good people, and there's just nothing we can do about it. But anyway, that's it. Now, the good part is there will be a severance package. It's not much, but it's something, so long as Pam stays there until March 31st. And also, there is a law, understand this is a law, that if they ship your manufacturing job overseas, then you can go to school and they have to pay for your schooling. And you can get unemployment the whole time you're going to school for either 2 or 2.5 years. My wife already has her associate's degree, so she could go get her bachelor's degree, even though when she got done, she'd only have about 5 or 6 years to work to retirement. But still, that time is going to pass, and living on the maximum unemployment in Arkansas, it's going to be a huge pay cut for us. But we're not going to lose our home, not going to miss any meals. I thought about selling my car for $18,000 to Carvana and buying something for $10,000 or $12,000, but I don't think that's a good move because that car would have to be replaced a lot sooner than mine would. I think we all I don't know. But anyway, it's not the end of the world. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Besides, what else are we going to do? We'll just quit spending as much money as we do. No more adding $5,000 porches to the back of our house. No more doing $5,400 worth of electrical work to our house. The days of home improvement are over. we can survive on less money. We'll be fine. And here's the story if you want to stick around and listen to it. After this, the video will end. Thanks for watching. And if you're in a similar situation recently, your job has shut down, I know it's hard, but just try to keep a positive attitude, because what else are you going to do? All right. God bless. Have a good day. And
I'm Diana
thanks for watching.
Davis. Tonight at 5, hundreds of workers in Paragould will soon lose their jobs to a manufacturing plant of 50 years. Tenneco announced to workers today in a meeting that they will be closing. K8 News reporter Maddie Sexton and Alejandra Hernandez are both live in Paragould now, covering reaction from workers and the city's response. Tenneco Monroe announced to workers that it would cease operations at the Paragould plant earlier today. Our Maddie Sexton joins us live from outside the factory with all the details and the city's response. Maddie.
Yeah, Diana, Tenneco Monroe has been operating in the plant behind me for over 50 years with over 1,000 employees. But in a few short months, they will all be jobless. After announcing its quick coming closure to workers, Tenneco released the following statement. Quote, the company needs to realign its manufacturing footprint to respond to changing market conditions. Adjusting the size of our operations to match the current market demand as well as what is anticipated in the future is necessary to strengthen our long-term sustainability. Allison Heston with the Paragould Regional Chamber of Commerce says the city is working with the state to form a rapid response team.
And our priority with the Economic Development Group will be to make sure that those employees have all the resources they need as soon as possible, and to make sure that we are connecting them with the available jobs that are available in Greene County.
Several companies have already reached out to the chamber to let them know the high number of employees they are looking to hire.
Greenbrier will be hiring, Utility will be hiring, Anchor Packaging will be hiring, Lakeside Metals is currently expanding.
An employee provided K8 News with a timetable of when people would lose their jobs. The first phase of layoffs is on March 31st, the second phase around April 15th, and the third phase of layoffs around April 30th. Those days are subject to change within 14 days.
Paragould's growing. Our census numbers show that we're growing by over a person a day. We still believe, of course, that it's a great place to do business.
The future of the facility remains unknown, but Heston seems optimistic.
And in the long run, hopefully bring in a new industry in that building to fill any gaps that could be created by this decision.
The annual job fair for Greene County employers is coming up on March 11th at the Paragould Community Center, where over 500 jobs will be available. Live in Paragould, Maddie Sexton, K8 News.
Okay, so that's it. You have a good day. Thanks for watching, and see you later. Bye.